said,
do I feel outnumbered?
Yeah, huh?
I didn't watch it.
You said, do I feel outnumbered?
Yeah.
How?
Like, ain't no men here to give their side, or
No, B said I should have had some guys, but then like
Did y'all watch that Malik guy?
What Malik?
Did y'all watch that interview on the Breakfast Club?
Malik,
whatever his name is, the one
Yoba.
that came out. Y'all didn't watch that?
I don't want to watch.
I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't really want to hear it.
Nah, but I think you should watch it because starting in the beginning, I knew how I felt, and I still feel how I feel because, I mean, I grew up believing my beliefs, and
if you don't mind, what was the topic?
Yeah, so let's give a little context of everything.
Basically, you know how he came out saying that he has found attraction in transgender women.
Right.
And see, because I watched the show Pose, it opened my eyes to what he was talking about. But basically, he was just basically saying like he's not gay because he's attracted to women, not you're a man, right? So you have certain things about you that is just manly. But some transgender women, they look like like some of them they have a pretty face and the sensual, the breast and the curves, but then you just want to get to the waist. That's the problem, right? So he was saying he's attracted to what he initially sees when he meets them without knowing that they have a penis.
So is he admitting to openly being sexual with them, or is he?
He didn't say that
per
per se. He's just saying that he loves people no matter what. Like he's attracted to a woman. In his eye, he's not gay because he didn't know.
So he's one of them people.
No, this is what I really think it is. What she said, but it's, I guess maybe to clear it up more, it's like his point of saying that was to show support for one of the women or whatever that died. So it's kind of like just showing some love, like, hey, these are people too. Hey, I find myself attracted to blah blah blah. And so that's what I really think it was.
You have to watch it because when my coworker came to me and said, "What you think about it?" I said, "I didn't watch it." So he was like, "I don't know how to feel or think anymore based off what I just watched," because it was two other transgender women, and I would have never looked at them and thought they were men.
All right. All right. So look, this is what we're gonna do. We got how many? We got about 10 minutes. All right. Look. All right. Let's put it out here because I think. Let's just go ahead and deal with whatever we thinking in our head. Because I feel it from you.
Because I'm seeing her face. But that's what I'm saying. Like, before I watched it, I knew how I felt. But after I watched it, I was like...
Okay, so tell me how you felt in the beginning and then after.
Right. I feel like in the beginning... I felt... And I still kind of do, but... I feel like if you like dick in any way, shape, or form, that's what you like. I don't care... If it comes in another shaped bottle, it's still, you're still getting the same serving. Like, when it comes to the sexual aspect,
right? Once
you get there, because eventually you're going to get to that point, you're still getting dick served on the platter. Like,
correct.
So in my mind, I thought, like, it don't matter. You are gay, no matter how you put it, because you like that. After watching it, I said, it just made me kind of be like, dang, I wonder if we think the way we think because that's how we were taught to think. And I don't know. Y'all have to watch it. Like, this new basically just made me realize that this new generation, because they're getting all these rights and they're changing so many things, and it's so many their language and how they identify each other and how they think. Like, I've seen little kids now, look, their parents are transitioning them at elementary school age, and I see that so much now. It just throws me off. But I'm not used to that. We didn't grow up like that.
No, we didn't.
So, all right.
Don't ask me no questions.
You know how she thinks.
Go.
She ain't
No. Go ahead. And this is no fluff, so I want you to just keep it real. Like, just say what it is.
I mean, I don't know how to feel. I love all people. I don't feel like it's my place to judge anybody based on what they do. What you do is good for you. It may not be good for me, and that's okay. I can still accept you for who you are. So, being in that mind state, because coming up with me, in the era we were in, we were getting exposed to it. Does that make sense? People were starting to come out. So I do have friends that are gay. I do have. I'm not gonna say friends. I'm gonna say associates. I do have associates that are transgender. I still feel like they are who they were when I seen them last. I don't feel like, whoever they adapt, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I don't hold no weight to them. But it's just like my mind can't. It's not for me.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So I'm telling y'all, say what y'all think. So here it is with me. So I don't want to do the disclaimer thing because I already said what I said
Right.
on the last episode with Jersey Mike.
Right.
But the thing is, right, so I want to deal with what he said. So, okay, I can agree that I've seen a transgender woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use this for example. Sydney Starr.
Okay.
Is that a transgender woman?
Yes.
Yes. See?
Yes.
And so,
Yeah.
so when I look at Sydney Starr.
Oh, Sydney Starr. Yeah.
When I look at, if I didn't know,
you wouldn't have been
like,
able to tell?
that's what I would do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just saying when I first saw it. I'm saying when I first saw it, I was like, oh.
She said,
okay.
Wow.
I don't know if it was a magazine I seen it or
she could have
something,
like
but
something.
you know what I'm saying? It's been years I've been known about her.
Oh, okay. So you
know
knew
what I'm
about
saying?
her
Like,
when she was
Chingy.
underground.
Yeah, I know about her and Chingy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
she was the one with Chingy?
yeah, years. That's what I'm saying. That's how long. You know what I'm saying?
Insert motion. Oh my God.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. So I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So
I hate you.
I get it. You know,
Yeah,
if you don't know,
understood
you
it.
can be attracted. But the thing too is like, I get the fact that people feel how they feel, but I think that's also like a deeper thing too. And I'm not gonna go in what.
It's provoked by sexuality. Everything now is sexual. And I don't know why it just dawned on me, but does that make sense? When you sell a car, it's sexual. When you sell a phone, when you sell a video, when they make videos, everything is sexual. So maybe I can understand what you are explaining. And I'm going to go back and watch it for myself.
You have to. Like, y'all
What
have
you
to
mean?
watch. It's an
What you
hour
mean?
long.
What she's explaining.
What she was saying, what Malik Yoba was saying was that when he sees them, he's not seeing that they may have been a man before. He's seeing what's presented to him at first, which is a woman.
And it's okay. Well, that's another thing I got an issue with.
What?
Like, all right, seeing is one thing.
Mm-hmm. No.
But when you say present, no, you need to present to me, I am in transition.
But see, they talk. That's why I said we go ahead, finish your statement.
But what I'm saying is, you need to let me know.
I do agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I do agree with you on
that's
that.
how people are getting killed, right
But
there.
Charlemagne, and not necessarily all the way true, right? Because some people just can't accept that, they don't respect it. It's a hate crime at some point, right?
Yeah, right.
Some people just homophobe and boom, they just
Right.
It is
act
what it
ugly.
is to them, right?
But they had explained it because Charlemagne had asked that, like how the whole tricking, and they was like, "What you mean?" Like when there was like when you first meet somebody, you gotta warm up to that person to like it was just like you just don't. It's certain things about yourself that you don't disclose on the first time you meet somebody.
Correct.
So they were like, it's the same thing. Like we don't just walk up to you and say, "Hey, I'm in transition." Like. But then this girl, like one of the girls was saying, like, when I've met men that wanted to change my life, wanted to marry me, wanted to do this, talking about they love me, and then as soon as I tell them, boom, it's like, now she was like, basically you're limiting yourself and who you want to love because of what society thinks, because you up to the point that you knew I had one, you wanted to do everything.
I'm saying, do you agree with that thought though?
I only agree with the whole thing. Like I can understand how it could be hard to just walk up to somebody and just. I'm not in those shoes, so I don't know how difficult it could be.
Is that what you're trying to say? You can walk up to them and know that they are.
No, I don't know.
No, meaning
It's
I
not
guess
always
for them to
easy.
disclose that information.
Just to walk up, like there's things like
Okay,
with
I got
myself,
it.
like you don't just walk up and say, even though you want to, you don't just say it until you feel comfortable with that person.
Right.
I think it's wrong because they're loving in the false pretense.
I was about to say, so at what point in time does the question arise to the people of that community that what is the appropriate time for you to disclose this information? Because it to me, I think the issue is at some point and sometimes somebody waited too long.
Right. I think that's what's happening.
And when you wait too long and then I'm feeling like I'm going far with this person, or I'm ready to bring you to meet my family and this, that, and the third, and then it's like you get what I'm saying? So when is the appropriate time for them to tell if it ain't in the first 5 minutes? I can get not in the first 5 minutes. I can understand that. But then how do you feel like, I guess in my mind, I have so many questions. It's crazy.
But see, this is the thing. This is why I say, this is what I always believe in too. People should stop wearing masks, because what happens is people wearing masks too much. You need when you feel like you are that person. When you know what you really are trying to do. Let's say like y'all were talking earlier, like you a husband, you're not looking for no boyfriend. So you come to the table. All right, this is me right here. I have X, Y, Z. This is what I'm looking for. If you can go ahead and put that out on the table, then that person is able to decide. Okay, that's what we dealing with. All right, I can make my decision. Do I keep going, or I just go ahead and back out?
Giving a person an option, a decision.
Because think about this, right? Let's take it off of sexualities,
right,
so to speak, right?